It is my honor to introduce to you the Regional Coordinator for the Transportation Communications Union Program, Nicole Burnett.
We here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
As we have just heard, what doesn't kill you clearly has made you stronger. As we know, you have started from the bottom, now you're here. More importantly, for those of you that don't believe the class of 2015 does and are winners, don't believe them, just watch. To Center Director Salmon, the invited honored guests, the members of the Atterbury Job Corps family, the graduating class of 2015, family and friends, good afternoon. It is an honor to be here today as your commencement speaker. It is evident to me today that looking out at the graduating class that Job Corps does work. You all look amazing and I'm very proud of you. I won't hold you long and I will do my best not to bore you to death, but I hope to inspire and leave you with a little something as you move into the next phase of your life. First, let me say that when I was asked to speak here today, I was filled with such a humbling feeling that it completely overwhelmed me. I think it a true privilege to be given the task of bestowing a few words of inspiration and guidance to assist you in figuring out where and how you will leave your future footprint. As you sit in those chairs this afternoon, many of you are thinking about the parties planned at home, the celebrations that are going to take place with family and friends, but there are some of you that are thinking about the dreams and goals that you've set for yourself and how you are one step closer to making those dreams a reality. Now, by a show of hands, how many of you have thought about what your future will look like in 6 months, 5 years, even 10 years from now? Wonderful. It now seems that you're faced with the daunting task of making those dreams into a reality. How do you do that, may you ask? Well, first, let's understand what the word dream actually means. And in order to do that, what we will do is just think about dreaming with a plan or dreaming without a plan. A dream with a plan and a plan for action. However, it can easily become your reality if you take the time to plan, write it down, and follow those goals that you have set for yourself. As the notorious B.I.G. has stated, the sky is the limit. You can be what you want and have what you want. Now that you've reached this milestone in your life, it's time to set the bar higher. While I applaud you for making the brave decision to change the trajectory of your life and enroll in Job Corps, this is only the beginning. For a vast majority of you, you're not yet where your dreams want to take you. There may be college in some futures, there may be the military, or some of you may be off to exciting careers. But make no mistake about it, today is not the end. It is definitely the beginning. It is where the plan of where you will leave your true and long-lasting footprint begins. We did not just come to tell you how much further you have to go and make it seem like such a boring, daunting task. However, we want to give you the roadmap to help you see those dreams come to fruition. There are simple steps to follow along, and you've been challenged through your Job Corps career to start those plans. In an effort to simplify and help with retention, we'll use an acronym for the word DREAM. Dedication, responsibility, education, action, and mentor. Dedication. What is dedication? Simply put, is setting goals, making a plan, and sticking to it. I'm sure you've heard the old adage, proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Well, it's true. The first thing that you must do is write down your goals. Whether they be short-term or long-term, you must put pen to paper and write it down. According to a Harvard study on goal setting, it said that 97% of the students that actually wrote their goals down actually achieved them. Not only should you write down your goals, I want you to read them daily and begin to visualize yourself achieving those goals. By practicing visualization, you're programming your mind to get you there. Your goals should be clear, concise, and you must be dedicated to accomplishing those goals no matter what. Your goal is your end destination. Your roadmap is your plan, your footprint, if you will. Through dedication to achieving these goals, you begin to develop the roadmap on a daily basis. For example, you're attending Job Corps and graduating is just one piece of this long road to reaching your goals. Now we must hunker down and continue to develop and work on the next phase of this roadmap. That is why a written goal is so important. It helps to keep you focused so you don't veer off the path and have to be redirected by the GPS of life's pitfalls and dead ends. Responsibility. Contrary to belief, the world doesn't owe you anything and life ain't fair. Now that we have that understanding, we can move on. Many call your generation the entitlement generation and say that you want everything handed to you. Well, I don't believe that because it's evident by the fact that you're sitting in those seats today, that you're willing to do the work and take responsibility for the outcomes of your life. You must be accountable for your actions and understand in an adaptation on Newton's third law, for every action there is a reaction. Every time you're faced with a decision, be it big or small, you have an opportunity to exercise responsibility and make a choice to do the right thing or the wrong thing. With that being said, you have more control over the reaction if you first acknowledge that it is directly impacted by the responsibility you take over your initial action. Plainly stated, do the right thing at all times. Keep integrity at all costs. Take today, for example. This is a wonderful outcome for the positive choice you made to attend Job Corps. That is where your footprint begins. As a former recruiter, I know that employees today, they're looking for individuals that are simply eager to work, arrive on time, follow rules, dress appropriately, and respect others. Very simple. These are things responsible adults have to do day in and day out to stay employed and continue to succeed. It is important that you are responsible for your actions no matter how hard it gets. Keep your head up and handle it. Education. As you continue on this journey of turning your dreams into reality, you'll find that you don't know everything. Who knew? Even a genius asks questions. Job Corps has given you an excellent educational foundation on which to build for the rest of your life. Continued education will be necessary as your dreams and goals unfold. I want you to look at each day as an opportunity to learn. It may not be in the traditional classroom or on a Job Corps campus. It may be on the job training or just a mere observation you make in your daily routine. Don't stop here. Continue to strive to become the master of your craft or trade. Remember, every master was once a disaster. Utilize the internet for more than Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and idle gossip. Enroll in an online class, read an online book, or better yet, download the newspaper and read it daily. In this great technological age, education is all around you. As I paraphrase the words of Brian Tracy, those people who develop the ability to continuously acquire new, better forms of knowledge that they can apply to their work and to their lives will be the movers and the shakers in our society for the indefinite future. Ladies and gentlemen, every day, men and women become legends. Why not you? Continue to gather information at every opportunity that you will move closer to making your dream a reality and leaving a meaningful footprint. Attitude. I really wish dreams started with the word A, because attitude is everything. It all starts in the mind. According to the great philosopher Socrates, if a man thinketh, so he is. We must approach each situation with the winner's attitude and understand that you get to win, not a defeated attitude. The troubles of your past do not dictate your future. You will dictate your future. Nobody is built like you. You get to design yourself. Where your mind goes, your body has to follow. If you choose to fill your mind with negative thoughts and energy, then more than likely you will become involved in negative behaviors. And look how doing just the opposite has brought you to this very day. You must train your mind and manage your attitude in every situation to be positive. People will tell you you can't do it, you're not qualified. Just remove yourself from those people and those negative circles. This time will leave you alone and by yourself. Do not be discouraged. Will it be easy? No, but it is necessary to keep this dream train on track. Embrace challenges and look at them as opportunities to grow and develop. One of my favorite sayings is step outside of your comfort zone. That's where the real magic happens. In order to do what you have to, believe that you get to win. In order to get what you have never had, you must do what you've never done. In order to turn these dreams into reality, we're going to have to mind our minds. and fill it with positivity and a willingness to embrace change, because there's gonna be some big changes coming up for you guys, and attitude is everything. Last, we'll talk about mentorship. What we're going to talk about is, as you move into the next phase of your life, your career, continuing with school or heading to the military, you're going to need a coach or a cheerleader to help you navigate as you leave your footprint. It is important that you find a mentor that will assist you in reaching your goals. Oh, you thought I wanted you to do this by yourself? Of course not. What's the fun in that? Furthermore, the most successful people in the world will share their intimate stories of the one or two people that have influenced them and changed their lives forever. Many will share stories of motivators that continue to help and coach and develop them today. The greatest writers, singers, athletes, and businessmen and women usually have a very close-knit circle of advisors, mentors that counsel and provide advice and help them achieve greatness. As stated in the poem, "No man is an island," no man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. We need each other to succeed. Where do you find these mentors? Everywhere. They're all around you. Be clear, your crew, your homeboys, your homegirls are not your mentors. They are your peers. There is a huge difference. Does your mentor have to be a part of your family? No. Is it a title exclusively set aside for your mother, father, grandmother, or grandfather? No. Your mentor can be your teacher, your boss, co-workers, family, friends, or a complete stranger for that matter. I personally have a team of mentors that keep me together in various areas of my life, be it professional, personal, or spiritual. Without this team, even at my age, I would be a complete mess. Still confused where to get your mentors from? Find someone who is doing what you want to do, or living where you want to live, or exemplifying the type of person that you want to be. Simply approach them and let them know you're looking for a mentor and would like their help. Better yet, watch this. How many adults in this audience, if I can get your assistance, would love to take one of these graduates under their wings and become a mentor? Graduates, take a look around. Adults, raise your hands. There you go. See, I told you, it's easy. You just have to be willing to receive it. And remember that no man is an island. In conclusion, on this commencement day, I celebrate you and commend you for reaching this goal. I say to you that it takes dedication. So set your goals, write them down, and visualize yourself attaining them. Be responsible. The world owes you nothing, and life ain't fair. So do your part and take positive action. Commit to education. It's a lifelong journey found all around you. Every master was once a disaster. Attitude is everything, and that you get to win. Mind your mind, because where your mind goes, your body will definitely have to follow. So lead it to do great and wonderful things. And locate a mentor. Say it with me: dedication, responsibility, education, attitude, and mentor. Now, by a show of hands, with the tools that you've just been given, how many of you can now visualize where you will leave your footprint in 6, 5 years, 10 years? Excellent. I hope I've left this Atterbury Job Corps Center graduating class of 2015 with some practical tools to make your dreams a reality and for you to leave an amazing footprint on this world. I wish you all great success in the next phase of your life, and congratulations.
We want to thank